Good morning. Let's do this. Hello, welcome to my 2022 Transit van conversion, Ford Transit. My name is Abigail Rose Gazda. Welcome if you are new here. If you're back, welcome back. So today we are talking about laying this, I can't show you, this big giant vinyl floor. It's a vinyl sheet. I decided to go with that for the durability of it and the oneness of it, the unity of it. I've seen all sorts of floors be laid. I am excited for this one. Clean, easy. Also the water resistance factor, big for me. I surf, I adventure, I spend a lot of time out in the woods, so whether it's moisture or dirt or water or any of it, I spill a lot. So I have a plan in mind for it. You might also hear these birds, so I hope you're enjoying that. So today there's a plan, and we'll see if it goes according to plan. That's, if you've been following along, the thing I've been saying a lot is there's the day you plan to start and the day that you actually start. There's always a lot of prep work for a project. So way that the grain went, so this is called, I think the color is Grayson. I'm not sure about the material, but it's a vinyl sheet floor, but there's different, grades of it. It's got a little bit of a foam backing. I'm excited about that. And, but it comes in these big rolls of 12, and I needed 14 by about 7 I got for the lip. And I had to get 14 by 12. So one big project is cutting this bad boy down and then laying it out. So I will be giving guidance along the way and showing you all the steps. But for now, I think I'm just gonna get started. So stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I am doing is cutting this giant roll of flooring. And I was thinking about all the different ways to do it and like laying it out and trying to cut a really straight line and yada 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 yada. And this is what I decided. So this is a flooring tool, to kind of like a flooring machete. I don't know the technical term. And I can already tell that the cut is slightly off, but I'm just gonna keep repeating this. Y'all, so I had to hit record because it happened as soon as I stopped. I made it through, and now I've just been cleaning up this cut. I'm so stoked it worked. And it was like so I'm gonna tell you something. I am a big believer in work smart, not hard. And so there's like, when people tell me I can't do something or something can't be done a certain way, I really refuse to believe them. And so I am so stoked because I am moderately strong. Like, I might look athletic, but my strength is definitely debatable. I'm also not fast. I played college basketball and I was the slowest mofo on the court. So anyways, this was great. So the thing I wanted to say is, as a female with generally average upper body strength, I try to work smart, not hard, and try to not use like a lot of force, because the thing that I've noticed in getting to this is very, very important. This is almost like a safety alert, okay? When you start to get tired, you start to get weaker, and you can't do the same skills as when you started your project. That is when you hurt yourself. This is true for sports, for life, for anything. And so if you get tired, you need to rest. And so my part of the strategy for that is to not exert as much energy from the start. Okay. We are laying out this floor. Pew! Okay, all done. How's the floor look? What do you think? JK. Stretching it out. Not stretching it out, laying it out so that it's not all ripply when I lay it down. And it's gonna lay like that while I sand the floor. starting the floor sanding. We are going to use 60 grit, pretty grainy sandpaper. This is a really cool sander. I'm already sneezy, so make sure that you use this. Just velcros right to it, so it's really splendid, let me tell you. But make sure that you are definitely covering your shit up so you aren't breathing a bunch of wood dust. Okay, see you on the other side. So I took a quick flooring break to head to Crown Point, Indiana and speak at Becky Matea's super inspiring event, where I had a chance to meet her community as well as share my books with them. Okay, we are back at it. About to cut this floor to size, so flip those up. This has been acclimating for a couple hours, and it does say to acclimate for 24 hours. We'll see how fast this project goes. And that is if you, there is an option to basically double edge tape all the sides, but that's basically like a minimal use option. And for a house, there's way too much movement in this van for it to not be sealed everywhere. So we're gonna go with glue. Stay tuned. This could get interesting, folks. Probably will get very interesting.
Yo, this is going so well.
Okay, so there's no adhesive, but I'm going to show you around. So this is actually really easy to cut. As I said, it's very soft. I'll show you a cut in a second. So I'm leaving a lip. So what I'm going to do, my plan currently, is to, once it's all glued down, these are going to stay. They probably won't actually be this high, but I am going to screw it to hold upwards so that if there happens to be any water leakage from any cabinets, it's going to stay on top of this and hopefully pool in the middle. Still will potentially be water damage, but at least I'll be able to identify it. If it's just seeping into the subfloor, I won't find out until shit's moldy. This is just a little, let's see. This will create a bubble in your floor if you're like forcing it. It has to be able to like lay without any force to not cause any bubbling. So you're better off shaving just a little too much than a little not enough. That's my measurement way I am going about measuring. And so like I mentioned, this will not be as high back lights, so that's something to note if you're doing one of these conversions, is do not block anything that may be required for van maintenance. You do not want to have to dismantle anything, so be paying attention. I'll give you another example in just a minute, but be paying attention to what the van already comes with and will need, so that you're not screwing yourself further down the road. Because you can guess, I bought a brand new van, but it's only so many years before maintenance is required. So, yes. So, oops. So the electricity for the van, it did have a protective cover on it. However, the protective cover got in the way of being able to put up the furring strips. And so that had to come down. I did save it just in case at a later date I can put it back up. Painter's tape from when I was sanding and didn't want to have to clean the cab. So starting to look and feel cozy. I'm walking around in my socks just so I don't mess this up, and starting to feel like my house, my home. All right, folks, so here's a generally final look at, see that blemish right there? That'll go under the bed frame anyways. So this stuff is very malleable. So I think that was when we were dropping it down off the roof. I had it hanging on the roof to sort of just air out and just stretch out a little bit, so. Okay, stay tuned, y'all. Glossy. Hey friends, so I am flying high on adrenaline from, well, I'll be careful how I say that, but it is the same day as installing my fans, and I am going to finish installing my floor. Or at least I'm going to start. I think if I start this project, I have to finish it. So that's what it's going to be. I am using flooring adhesive to spread this adhesive, or no, I am using, I think this is called like a diamond head trowel, or at least whatever, it's a trowel for laying tile, but we're gonna lay that adhesive down. It just needs a very thin layer of the adhesive down to be able to hold it without being all lumpy and bumpy. We have some soft spreaders. These are for tile. They are my dad's. Shout out to my dad for letting me borrow his stuff. And we're gonna get this going, and growing. Okay, riding high. Okay, so a few quickie pointers that in my studying is you don't want to lay much more than that at a time. As you can see, this is real smooth like, so you're gonna spread this just like so, and then you create, well, I'm trying to do this for the video, but I also need to, so we would spread this as evenly as possible, and then once I get it all spread out, I would strip it just like that, and it creates this really thin grate, which I'm not really doing this perfectly because I'm trying to talk and do it at the same time, so I could probably slow down a little, but I'm going to make sure that I get all the way to these edges where you can't see right now, and then once I get it spread out is when I will pull it just like so, and that's going to create a nice even strip. Does that show my age? Whatever, ask me if I care, check it later. Okay, hey friends, we are doing it. So laying down the adhesive for the flooring, it's going very well. You know, I'm having a really cool moment flashing back to, like, my dad's a contractor, and I watched him lay so much tile in my life that I'm using his trowels. He's in California right now. Otherwise, I'm sure he would be very interested in being here helping me. Except he would be, oh, he'd be grilling my ass for half the shit I'm doing. So it's probably better that he's not here right now. But it's just very interesting to be doing things that I've witnessed my dad do my whole life. And I feel like I learned a lot from him, learned a lot through osmosis and observation. So, you know, and him talking, and he does this thing where he breathes through the work he does. He goes, it sounds like it's very laborious, but actually this is like super awesome. I'm having a ton of fun. So, and this is like playing with Elmer's glue in elementary school. So that's also a lot of fun. Oops, to sort of smooth that over. And then you, okay, I'm being very careful with you. That is a pool full of adhesive. Very, very sticky. So, we're gonna give this a shot, guys. My hands are so sticky. Oh, I am nervosa. Estoy muy nervosa. Okay. So, here goes nothing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so nervous. And this side isn't cooperating with me. Oh my god. Ah. Just like a giant, it's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. I'm so nervous. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, no air bubbles. No air bubbles, baby. No air bubbles. No air bubbles. Or it looks like, oh, I'm so nervous. Oy. I'm afraid that, air bubbles. Oh, there's air bubbles. Oh, go away. I think I did it. I don't know. I guess we'll see tomorrow. You can definitely see. Yeah, you can see every imperfection. Oh, shit. There's definitely air in there. Oh my shit. It just looks bad. Come see? Huh?
Well, because it's a flat surface.
Yeah.
It's thin and it's gonna,
I mean, look at, like, how do you... all the like I can't kneel on it without.
that's why I said you should have done a little at a time.
Well, I mean,
It's okay.
I don't know that.
You're not gonna see the floor anyway.
Right.
Honestly.
I know there's gonna be so many cabinets, but this is the main.
Exactly. And you probably have a throw rug.
I'm gonna have to. I'm sort of evening out.
Huh?
It's sort of evening out if I just.
And it looks dry.
Okay, y'all, I am gonna call this our final floor scene. I am not cutting this off because I want to put a threshold down, so you'll get to see that later once it's all said and done. Hi, sexy mama. All right, so this is, we got the lip up. I'm really happy with it. It's at different heights, but it's all good. Did cover up the wheel wells a little bit. The sink will be in this area, so I'm stoked that we have the lip for some water protection. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, friend, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all those things. And then if you haven't seen it just yet, I do have a subscription, content subscription option, which is really cool. That is, if you would like to support the continuation of the making of these videos, if you are getting a lot out of them and you just want to say thank you. What's really cool about that subscription setup is that you get exclusive content, you're getting a goodie thing, a little goodie welcome kit from me, and also I'm going to be hosting quarterly hangouts on Zoom where we can just hang out, connect, you can ask me questions, and I will happily answer them. So consider the subscription. I think it's going to be rad to be able to meet y'all and connect with y'all.